Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly series about project explanation, where we talk about the various different projects that we are currently working on from a business as well as a technical perspective. So, today we are going to be looking at the counting of vials using image processing. And joining us today is our very talented data scientist, Shrikant. Hi, Shrikant, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Aditya. Hello, all.
So, Shrikant, why don't we get into the project and you can just walk us through the various different business aspects of this project?
So this project, we have worked for a very famous pharmaceutical company, very reputed pharmaceutical company. And here the project happens for counting of vials and syringes. So usually these vials and syringes holds enzymes and vaccines, which will be manufactured and then will be got into packaging format. So there, basically they have to count, so the counting process is practically happening manually. And always this is prone to errors and time consuming. So these are the certain issues that they have. So that's a main business problem we have here. So the main objectives are like minimizing efficiency and accuracy, then minimize human errors and reduce labor cost and constraints. Like always we have like data quality, availability, privacy and security, because this data is something related to pharmacy companies. So these are the certain constraints that we had. So we need to work taking these care and having this data with all privacy and security. Then when it comes to success criteria, we have to improve this production and process efficiency by 20%. And success criteria, machine learning process, like the demand was like 99% accuracy they require. So currently, so we could able to achieve 95 to 99 in between. So still we are working on different processes. Then when it comes to return on investment, it's like nearly $10,000 per year annually. So that was something we have quoted there. Yeah, that's about the project.
Hmm. Now, here we have the project architecture, and I think a lot of people would be really happy if you could just explain everyone what's going on here.
Yes. So first, always we start with business and data understanding. We need to understand the domain. So what exactly happening right now, and what are the changes that that we want to bring in there. So we have done a lot of research. We have looked into many research articles. Then it was like a primary source of data collection. We have collected the data directly getting into the pharmacy company. That was again processed further. Then we have applied certain data pre-processing steps like resizing of the data, normalization. Then we have done augmentation. We have increased the data. Basically, we have used different augmentation techniques. And then so we have annotated, we have given labels saying whether it is a vial or a PFS. Then finally, we have used different model building techniques. Like mostly we have used YOLO models here, YOLO V8, YOLO V9, and YOLO V10 for building this particular application. And then finally, we have deployed it in EC2 instance. So that's the architecture that we are seeing here.
Okay. And here we have the deployment of this model. So, what exactly can we understand from this image, Shrikant?
Yes, so finally we have deployed it in Streamlit deployment that we are seeing here. So both we can upload a file or we can connect to a live camera. So it will capture the image. So immediately after capturing the image, here we can see the count. And we have got like 280 vials, 218 vials that the model has counted here. So that is something we can see here. It's a live deployment that we have done. Yes.
Okay. So, and this is the output. Am I correct?
Yes, this is the output. So we can get the image batch process. So we can give the class, what is the, whether it is vial or BFS, then count and timestamp. So that's the output.
Hmm. Okay. So again, thank you so much, Shrikant, for joining in today. Before we sign off, I would like to mention a few things that we offer. Of course, we offer challenging real-time projects which are designed to push you to your limits. We help you in learning all the phases of the project methodology. We learn about the various different tools which you will be using in industry such as Python, Power BI, cloud platforms. We work on research papers which are published in international journals, and we have access to various free tools such as the mind map, ML architecture assistant, resume optimizer, and animated learning. So, from everyone here at 360 DigiTMG, thank you so much for joining, and thank you once again, Shrikant, for taking the time to explain this project to us.
Thanks, Aditya.
Yeah. So please do follow us on our social media platforms for further such content. Thank you, everyone, and good evening.